So way back 2014, my boss introduced me to the Scrum framework. So I got the idea that I can use it easily in the projects that I'm handling or the task that I'm handling to help you with time management. So kunwari you have a lot of tasks on your plate. So the Scrum framework can help you on how to manage that. It doesn't limit you to just your project. So I'll share to you that it also helped me with my day-to-day life ever since I've been introduced to this framework. So without further ado, let's start. So what you will learn today. So I'll share to you what is Scrum if you don't know yet, or for some who already have an idea. And then Trello is a tool for Scrum. It's free. You can sign up later. So some Trello some Scrum board are not free. So I'm using Trello. So just a disclaimer, since this is free and I'm also in the security side, so just don't upload anything that is sensitive. So because it's free, so we don't know if Trello will be hacked in the future. So just the task is safe to share. So later I will go to that. And then I'll share to you Agile Scrum projects type I've handled, and also a generic sample, which is building a house. So before also I use this methodology when I'm building my own dream house too. So I'll share to you too how it looks like. So for those who don't have any idea with Scrum. So I hope you learn a lot today for our 1 hour sharing. All right. Okay. So what is Scrum? So Scrum is an iterative and incremental agile framework for managing Scrum projects. So it's the same with the rugby football that it will restart play. So when we say iterative or incremental, when we use the word sprint for an implementation or execution of task. So after that one sprint, we will review what we have done and then go back again to the start, and then do again the deliverables and then review again and go back again to the start. So that is what is Scrum does as a framework. So later I will share to you what is the difference with the current waterfall that we're using, so that you could visualize what Scrum would really be beneficial to projects or tasks. So why Scrum is important? So nowadays, companies are already adopting with Scrum. So since 2004, it was first introduced. So and now, and in the later trend, it's already being adopted. So bakit? Kasi agile is like fast, but not fast like minamadali or shortcut. So the framework is helping you with step-by-step process that is how to simplify a complex project. So before we only have the waterfall, and then we will do it again, and it might take some time before you release the deliverables. So with Scrum, as little as 1 week, you could already have an output. So that's why company is adopting to the agile Scrum framework. Okay. So next, this is the normal question. So is Scrum only limited to IT? No. So yes, it is widely used in IT industry because of the web development or anything that is software related, but it's not really limited to just IT. So it's scalable. Since it's a method, you just have to follow the method and the framework. So any industry will do. HR, actually handled food and beverages projects using this. A real estate project, I've also handled this. And last time is the e-vehicle project. I also done this using the Scrum. So it's not really just limited to IT. So for those who are asking that maybe this is not for me because this is just for IT or software. So hindi po. Lahat po ng ano ay possible even in your home. So if just a simple household chores, you can also use this actually. Okay po. Then next, so we have the Agile Manifesto. It's like when you become into the Agile Scrum, you will be, you will have that culture or your habit forming that can become you as effective leader. So before, you go over with your tools and processes. You're very strict with that, but with Scrum, you will get used to working with individuals and interactions instead. So before you want a comprehensive documentation, but now it's a working software. So as long as you could deliver the software and that's very effective. And then contract negotiation over customer collaboration. So here in Agile Scrum, you could there is collaboration and feedback from clients. So mabilis po yung makuha yung feedback. So the changes are fast instead of waiting for like 1 month before you get the feedback from the customer. And then it is over following a plan. So this one is more of change driven. So as you can see in the Agile, there's a lot of umbrella under. And in the Agile umbrella, we have under is Scrum, Lean, Extreme Programming, and the AUP, but we will focus on the Scrum. Okay. So next. Next. Yeah. So waterfall versus Scrum. So makikita nyo po dito, the waterfall has the same as this Agile Scrum, but it's smaller. So as you can see in the phase 1 of the waterfall, you also have the initiate, the plan, the build, the monitor, and the release. But the customer feedback will be after, say, 1 month. You get the customer feedback after 1 month. Compared with Agile, you could break it down into smaller phases, which we call sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, and sprint 4. So you could see here that in sprint 1, as early as 1 week, makakakuha na po kayo agad ng customer feedback. So that is what Scrum being effective in today's project management tool or method. But of course, not all approaches needs to be agile. So if it's a plan-driven, it should be waterfall. If it's a change-driven, we could use agile. So later we'll share to you when to use and not to use the Scrum. Okay po. Next. Ay, wait. Previous. Okay, so kailan po ba natin gagamitin si Scrum? Kapag we know we need iteration. So meaning we already know the deliverables, we already know the deliverables and use it in our previous project. So we already have an idea. So it's easy to manage already. So we're not doing this on a project that is explorative. So when it's explorative or initial project, it's better to use waterfall. So that's the difference between Agile and Scrum. So because with waterfall, everything is clear and it should have all the requirements and it's a linear workflow. You have step-by-step process until you finish the project. So with Scrum, it's already done. So for example, you did the waterfall first and then the next iteration, you could already use the Agile Scrum. Okay po. So when not to use Agile Scrum, we recommend that the Scrum team should know first the culture that should be inculcated to the team. So if not everyone will want to do the Agile Scrum, we will have a hard time because it's more on collaboration and they need to understand the concept first before we implement it to the team. So if may isa dyan na ayaw, mahirapan po tayo. So it should everyone should have the knowledge before we start Agile Scrum. And also yung laging sinasabi na agile pampabilis, no, it's not, it's a wrong connotation, hindi siya shortcut. So method siya. So it's more of sinimplify mo yung complex na method ng waterfall. So okay. And then, this is the way to have incrementation of done. So, as we have said before, so for example, in a simple um, for example, in IT or just in Facebook login. For example, my client is Mark Zuckerberg. I want to log into Facebook. So I could give Mark Zuckerberg 1 week. I already have the login page. So that is very easy and a smaller scale than doing waterfall. So in waterfall, maybe you could present to Mark Zuckerberg in a month. But in Scrum, you could present it already in a week time. Okay, so also, if do not use Agile Scrum if teams are not self-organizing, meaning all the team should know all the functions of the group. So it's not just developer or one role per group. So everyone should know each role so they could self-organize. And then if you don't want change, so Scrum is not for you. And then if the Scrum team doesn't embrace the values and if their stakeholder doesn't want review meetings, so it's really critical. So here, you can only use Scrum if everyone is collaborative. So, okay. All right. So we have just the simple elements of our Scrum framework. So we only have these core roles, the product owner. So it's an equivalent to the project manager or product manager. The development team. So it depends what kind of team you have. QA or developer or in HR personnel, so etc. And then the Scrum Master. Then the main process. So we have different terms. So some you call it product backlog or the highest level of the deliverables, which is the epic in Scrum study. And then sprint backlog, the lower level of the epic, which is our user story, and the lower level is the task. And then for the phases, we have the initiate, plan and estimate, implement, review and retrospect, and release. So this is just the framework. So it's easier than the 49 knowledge base of the project management framework. So it's really very simple than the waterfall. Okay. Alright, so kaya pa po. Ayan. So in Scrum Flow, this is the flow of the framework or the method. So that's how it looks like. So it's just actually minimal compared to the waterfall. So we just have to do it step by step as well and phase by phase. So it looks like this in visual. As you can see, there's an iteration here and the maximum is 1 to 6 weeks. So you also have the daily stand-up meeting, which is very useful because everyone is giving their contribution to that daily stand-up meeting. So it's a 15-minute stand-up meeting every day so that you could update your Scrum board. Okay. So you also have your prioritized product backlog and then you could relist it. So later we could give you an example to better visualize po itong Scrum flow. Ayan. So time check. Ano oras na po? 6:24. So here, we do in project, right? We do time management or time estimation. So when I'm doing this deck, I did the 6:16. I should be in the time box slide, but it's already 6:25. So everyone knows that we are already delayed. So that is what is good in the Scrum methodology because of the time box. So everyone knows that, oy, delay na pala tayo. So everyone should be doing their task double time or sometimes mas maaga tayo dun sa na-estimate. So everyone is aware of the time or the budget that we did. Okay? So this is actually one good feature of Scrum, the time box. So in the next sprint, so for example, if I will do this again, in another Zoom meeting, I will have to put 6:25 in my clock already because I learned in my last sprint that 6:16 is not a realistic time as estimate. Okay, so I hope you get that in time box concept. Ayun po. Alright, so Scrum board. So it also used the Kanban concept. So I think a while ago someone asked already about the Kanban. So it's actually from the Kanban concept, which is the to do, doing, and done. Although the difference is in Scrum, we use user stories. So nakita nyo dito, so Kanban is just tasking while Scrum has the story. So user story is storytelling lang rin. Like, for example, if you are the manager, what's your role to that project? So you will have to tell the story. So for example, as a project manager, I will manage the project. So ganun yung sa itsura ng board mo compared with the Kanban. But it's actually from the Kanban concept. Okay. So let's go back to the Scrum breakdown process. So for a generic sample, let's use building a house. So that's our team, build a house. So a high level deliverable is a roofing plan. So it's just one. So we have a lot of high level deliverables, right? So we could have like architecture, structural, garden planning, so etc. etc. So this is just one epic. So if you break it down to a lower level, so we have the user stories. So you have to tell in the group what is your contribution for the roofing plan. So here the painter wants to paint the roof red so that it looks modern. But of course, it's in the requirement of the client. It should be red. Okay. And then on the other role as the owner, I want my roof to have eaves bend so that the air will flow in the roof. So etc. etc. So it has a lot of user stories. Okay, so after that user stories, you have to do your task. So paano mo magagawa yung mga user story? Syempre, you have to implement an action item. So for the painter, of course, you have to buy a red paint or a primer. So as the owner, you have to coordinate with the architect and approve your labor and materials. Okay, so parang ganun lang po siya to break down the process. So um, to better visualize that, let's go to Trello sample. So you could sign up at trello.com. So it's free and it's also available in Android and iOS. So it's actually very useful if you're tracking your everyday life actually. Okay, so sign up po kayo sa trello.com. Ayan. So let's go back. So I actually have a lot of boards already since 2014. Ayan. I'm doing this for my projects. Let's go to the building house. So for the example a while ago, you see the roofing plan. So in the to-do, you have, for example, a lot of epics. So you have your structural, kitchen, toilet and bath, etc. etc. So you could put it here. And then for example, you're already doing the permit. And then for example, that you already done your garden plan. So it's actually movable. So for example, I'm already doing the structural plan. Could just, ayaw niya. Ayaw niya madrag. You could just drag in the doing. Yan, ayun. So you could just drag in the doing. And then, for example, this, you want to prioritize your kitchen plan, you could also put that at the top. So that's how you use the Trello board. And then, a while ago in the example as well, after the roofing plan, we break it down into the user stories. So you could link your Trello board user stories. So let's just put your link here and you can click that. And then what you will see in the user stories are your, in the roofing plan user stories are your user storyboard. So as a painter and as the owner. And then the task, you have to put that like a checklist type. So yan, buy red paint, buy primer. Then if you're finished, you could check that. You could check that and it's automatically giving a percentage as well. So ganun siya gamitin. And then so yeah, so it actually helped me when I'm doing my my house before. So ganyan siya. I did like house pa. Yeah, mga ganyan, pictures. So I've done pacing. And then what else? Wait. Yeah. So also in other projects like this one, if anyone have done design sprint already under Cerex, so I also use this when I'm doing the design sprint. So like this one, you have labels. We did this using voting. So there, if you want to have voting, you could use labels here as well. Ayan, so it's really usable to all projects or tasks when we're also doing the pretty fine. So yeah, so you could also use a lot of column. So hindi siya limited lang to do, doing, and done. So it really depends on the project needs or your task. Yeah. And then an example of my Greenbelt project. So I'll just share to you. So this one. Yan. So this is my project in 2017 for my Greenbelt certification. So it's to reduce the incident report cycle time. So when you're doing your defined phase, and then you're doing your analysis, and the Pareto, and then the fishbone, then you will do your analysis, 5 whys, and the measure pace. Then after that, you already have your measure pace, you would be doing action items for your improved pace. So that is where you could use your agile methodology. So here in my Trello board, in my to-do, these are all my action items. And then I just use use Trello board to manage this task. Ayan. Okay. So, yun lang naman siya. So, yun. Bakit ba tayo magpapa-certify? So, of course, I did this on a self-study before muna. And then, after that, I formally got trained para lang maano ko yung mga misunderstanding ko with self-study. Siyempre, pag you are already on the formal training, eureka ka na lang that, yun pala yun. I misunderstood the concept in the book. So, kaya tayo nagpapa-certify and doing formal training. So, with us, our Scrum certifying body is Scrum Study. So, we also provide a free e-book guide and also a free for our sample certification practice. So may practice po siya from when we avail the certification. May practice exam siya na free. So in Scrum Six Sigma PH, how we will help you get certified. So we will have a 2-day classroom training. So everything that we have discussed a while ago in detail. So especially the Scrum score, that is very crucial in the deliverable prioritization. So yun talaga yung market ni Scrum. So if you're not doing the Scrum core, it's just Kanban board. So yun yung talagang critical. Actually, yun yung reason why I have to do the formal training kasi hindi ko siya maintindihan when I'm doing it on a self-study. So yun talaga yung very crucial, the Scrum scoring. Okay? And then complete the e-learning program. So yun yung free that is under the Scrum study. And then you have to pass the proctored online exam to be certified globally. Okay? And then on us, we will help you become an ASEAN registered Scrum Master. So in Six Sigma PH culture, we always want this that you maximize your trainings, and with our help, of course, to assist you with your project. So we could do consultation on that. because we believe that, experience is a great teacher. So you could be certified, pero if you don't do it on a practical basis, so you don't maximize the training. So that is what is different with Six Sigma PH. So yun din yung nagustuhan ko why I always go to Six Sigma PH, kasi meron siyang project consultation para i-assist niya ako with my first application of the Scrum project. Okay? So after that, pag you applied all the concept properly, then we could certify you as the registered Scrum facilitator. Ayun. Ayun po. So, yun lang naman po for me. Thank you very much, and I hope you get something from this webinar, even if it's a short time. So, Q&A na po tayo.
Yes.
Salamat.
Now, for us to visualize also, no? Ano ba yung matututunan natin sa Scrum, no? Ano yung methodology? In Six Sigma, we have the make. Okay, so most of you already know what the make is. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. For Scrum, it also has its framework, different phases. And you can see the different phases here. Okay, initiate, plan and estimate, implement, review and retrospect, release. One difference between Scrum or project management against Six Sigma. In Six Sigma, it's not just about planning, doing the tasks until you reach your goal. In Six Sigma, we start with root cause analysis, meaning we don't know yet what to do. Okay? I phase of the make, improve, that's the time we know what to do. We now plan, implement until we close the things that we need to do. Doon pwedeng pumasok si Scrum. Okay, meaning when we about to plan until do all the steps, don't pwedeng i-apply si Scrum, no? So you get to see the different phases. Next week, we'll give you a free Scrum Fundamental Certified e-learning. There's also a quiz at the end. Once you pass, you'll earn your Scrum Fundamental Certified. So it's like a certification also. Equivalent in Six Sigma, it's like the yellow belt. Okay, so what we'll have November 7 and 8, we have the Scrum Master Certified class. It's like the green or black belt in Six Sigma. You'll be learning the different phases here, plus the tools that you see below. And of course, very important in the training is we will help you apply the tools to your situation. Yun naman yung value add of the training. Okay? You'll get the 2-day training plus an e-learning course which will help you pass the exams. Yung exams kasi, it's about checking if you know the methodology and the tools. Okay? But of course, practical application, that's where we'll come in, no? To help you implement and apply. So knowing is one thing, but applying is another thing. Okay? So you'll get a copy of that. Ito yung matututunan nyo. Okay? In Scrum, as Scrum Master, if you are become certified, you'll become a facilitator of all of the tools that you see here and the methodology. Okay? Again, Scrum is not only for IT projects. All types of projects, Scrum can help you. Okay? So take a screenshot, but we'll send you a copy of this also. We'll send you a copy of this plus the free access to the Scrum Fundamental Certified training. Okay? And we'll now proceed na dito sa mga questions that we have, April. No? So the first question is, can it be used in ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning Implementation? April.
Yes po. So, lahat naman po, hindi siya limited. So, nag-iiba lang siya kung applicable ba siya doon sa project. Kasi baka nga, if it's your first time to do the ERP project, tas agile agad, hindi siya applicable. Doon ka muna sa waterfall methodology. So after your first run, so kunwari, 6 months ka with the ERP project and you already know the deliverables, yon, then you could already use the Agile Scrum. Or if you have an history na alam mo na, nagawa ko na to dun sa dati kong ERP project, so as long as you have a reference, yon, pwede na siyang magamit.
So meaning there should be a baseline first?
Yes po.
Okay. All right. So again, Scrum is not about, it's not only for IT development. Although dun siya naging popular, no? Yung
Yes,
IT
yes. Yes po,
development.
sa una po.
But it can be applied anywhere. Yun nga, pwedeng when you are, let's say, ikaw yung naging in charge to manage your Christmas party sa
Yeah,
December.
yeah. Pwede din po, sir.
Ang dami mong kailangan gawin. So one epic doon, find a venue, could
Yes,
be one
yes.
epic. Another epic is ano ba? Find a caterer.
Yes.
So another epic. So all of those things, no? Yun
Yes.
yung mga epic, and then nakita niyo yung framework kanina ni April. Okay, next. From yung first question pala from Jobel. Thank you very much, Jobel. Next from Romeo, is Scrum just a subset of Agile? April.
Yes po, a while ago dun sa Agile umbrella, so it has 4. So it's one of the Agile methodology.
Okay.
One framework, 4 siya bale.
Okay. Thank you very much, April. Next from Vivian. What's best for construction or property development? Agile, Scrum, or Six Sigma?
Actually, in terms of actually sa project management, sa 49 knowledge area, iba pa yung construction actually, eh. Iba pa yung training when it comes to construction kasi meron siyang ibang concept. So, I think Scrum can only be used after you already know at first kung din sa construction na yun nagawa mo na siya once. So, you just need to repeat that project, yun, tsaka lang siya magagamit sa Scrum. Pagka naman Six Sigma, kapag may changes, I mean, you're doing it, for example, bakit laging kulang kayo sa nails? I think yung mga ganon. So, ganon yung Sir Rex, di ba? Pagka Six
Correct.
Sigma na, if you're trying to maximize cost effectiveness sa company, so doon naman papasok si Six Sigma. Bakit lagi kayong kulang sa ganito? Kailangan mag-change ng process. So doon naman siya papasok.
Okay.
Correct.
You.
Correct. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Jason.
No,
Yeah.
no, I sorry. No,
Go
so
ahead, go
for basically it's about, if you're starting from scratch po,
Mm-mm.
so we use Agile Scrum. Pero of course kung if if we are trying to improve something or trying to find out po yung root causes and try to fix it, then we use Lean Six Sigma or even
Yes po.
Thank
Correct.
you po.
Correct. Kung marami kang defects, Six Sigma. No? Defects. If you want to know how to, or plan structure, how to do the work, and you've done it before, Scrum pwedeng. Okay, next question. How about data science or AI, machine learning project? Is Scrum not applicable ba? Since it's exploratory projects?
Yes po, if it's exploratory, but as we have said nga, if you already know naman yung deliverables, pwede pa rin. So for example, there's a hybrid na waterfall siya in the level ng, let's say the product, what you call this, program level, naka-waterfall, pero on project level, naka-scrum siya. So pwede yung ganun. So for example, on a program level is explorative, and then later on, when it's passed down and breakdown already with the definitive deliverable, pwede na siyang mag-scrum kasi alam naman na kung paano execute.
Okay. Next, what are the proper documents to prepare in Agile Scrum before the development starts?
Sorry sir, ano po ulit?
What are the proper documents or you need to prepare to start the development? Siguro there's a project that you need to do.
Same with all of the projects, you need your business justifications and your business requirements. So after that, you could analyze whether you will do a waterfall or an agile scrum.
Okay. Sige. Next, is it the same as project management where you have a project charter?
Yes po, pero with this we're not you could actually use project charter naman. So in every project there should always be a project charter. So it's just the method. So the project charter will always be there as a project.
Okay. Thank you. Next question. Is it correct that the 1 week time presentation of Scrum is just a progress report unless the project is already done in a week?
Depends on the deliverables. If the deliverable expected to be finished in a week time, so that's already a done. So tapos na siya, kumbaga. In the eyes of the client, na-deliver mo na siya. So next sprint na ulit.
Okay, next. Is EPIC, yung term ba na EPIC, is it an abbreviation? What do you mean? Is it a scope of work? Yung EPIC?
No, kasi we have a lot of terms. So this is actually just used in Scrum study. So in other Scrum certifying body, they use product backlog. Or in PNP, we call it high deliverables or yan, yung mga ganun.
So para siyang April, para
The
siyang high
highest,
level,
yeah, high level, the high level.
output.
Yep, the top level po siya na deliverable.
Okay. Next, the tasks story should have a timeline, correct? Does it have a
The Epic has the timeline.
EPIC? Yung task, smaller, no?
Smaller kasi siya eh. Sa timeline po is the Epic po, yung minomonitor.
Okay, about Trello naman daw. Can we share, of course, Trello is only one of the tools you can use, no?
Yes po.
There are other tools that may substitute Trello.
Mm.
Can we share the Trello board on active view edit? Meaning if there are other yung team members of the Scrum team.
Yes po, you only need to add the member in the
Mhm.
board and they could already get to see na yung board. So you have to add muna yung member. So kapag naman links lang, viewable, you have to set it in public. So for example, kung nagpe-present ka lang, dapat naka-public para hindi na nila kailangan maging member. So ganun lang naman.
Okay. Can the results or project status, is it downloadable on Trello? Meaning if they use Trello daw, and they'd like to report the project status, can it be downloaded?
Meron mga add-on siya. Hindi siya talaga, kasi babayaran mo na siya sa Trello mismo pag may ganun eh. So may mga free Chrome add-on naman to do that. Parang magre-research lang kayo kung ano pwede. Pero normally, it's convertible to Excel.
Okay.
May add-on po
Okay.
na ganun.
All right. Thank you, April. Next, for software implementation, is it better to use Agile or Scrum, Agile Scrum, or Waterfall?
Ayun, as a while ago po talaga, if it's repetitive and you already know how to implement, you could already use Agile Scrum. Kasi alam mo na po yun eh. You could estimate correctly eh. Pero kung hindi mo talaga no idea at all, you could use pero hindi siya recommended. Maganda pa rin kung totally no from scratch or you need to be more specific or detailed. Waterfall po.
Okay. Ito magandang question. Agile daw is hard to apply in IT infrastructure or security since the work is mostly reactive, unpredictable, and compliance-driven. How do you apply this since you mentioned you are in the IT security industry?
So actually, we're using that in ServiceNow. So in IT security kasi mas sikat si ServiceNow. Merong virtual task board si ServiceNow. So ilalagay namin siya yung mga ticket namin na pumapasok sa to-do, and then doing, and then done. Then the prioritization, we do the scoring. So pwede siya.
Okay. Okay. Next, can you provide a real-world scenario in the workplace where you'll possibly use Scrum? So kanina na-mention, no? Let's say you were tapped as ikaw yung magiging leader of a committee
Mm-mm.
to organize your Christmas party. Pwede yun.
Yes, opo.
If you've been tasked, for example, to roll out your company's new learning management system, pwede rin siya,
Pwede
April?
rin. Yes po. Mm-mm.
Pwede rin. If you have been tasked, let's say, to start a new business process outsourcing center, pwede rin ba siya?
Pag new, sir, siguro wag mo na yon. Kasi
Meaning
new.
new branch.
Pag new branch, pag nagawa na po siya on previous na gawa na siya or just expanding, pwede na po kasi you already have an idea.
Okay. So for example, may Manila site and then you're exploring to open also in Cebu, pwede.
Yes po. Ang maganda din doon kasi with Scrum, since meron ka ng baseline kung paano, pwede mo na siyang i-multiple project na sabay-sabay na iba-ibang Scrum Master na yan.
Okay. Isn't the user story from the client should be under initiate because you have no task if there is no user story? Yung pagkakasunod-sunod
Ano
siguro.
kasi siya, yung user story, syempre baseline siya sa business requirement. Though the user story is just your role. So kunwari, role mo, meron kang developer sa team, sa QA, tsaka documentation. Kunwari, tatlo sila. As a user story, based dun sa business requirement ni client, paano mo execute yung gagawin mo? So, bakit nag-user story? Kasi para nakikita ng ibang member. So, for example, apat yung user story ni developer. Nakikita ni QA yon. So, nagkaka-idea siya. Pwede niyang masabi, ay hindi, kulang yan eh. So, visible kasi sa lahat and self-organizing. So, can contribute. So, hindi porke ako yung QA, hindi na ako makakapag-contribute sa user story ni developer. So, parang ganun. Everyone has an input. Kaya sa scoring, everyone will score kahit hindi siya yung gagawa.
Okay. Sige, let's call Corsenio. Tama ba? Sige, please let us know your question. Go ahead.
Tanong ko lang, sa food industry, production, ano kayo sa mga gamit?
Sir, hindi po masyadong marinig.
Since nasa production po kasi ako, food industry.
Okay.
So, tinitingnan ko, paano ko kaya siya magagamit yung model Scrum?
Okay. April, I think nakita ko yung question niya dito. How would Scrum be applied in production management? For example, in a manufacturing company.
Sample na project, sir, sa manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
Hindi, ikaw, sir, magbigay ka po.
Kung for example, let's say, opening another line. Kunyari, beyond capacity ka na, may additional order ka, you have 2 lines, gusto mo maging ito yung line. Meaning, same equipment, so implementation from planning, how many equipment to buy, who to hire, how to hire, so on and so forth. Pwede ba siya doon?
Pwede, sir, since it's recurring activity naman po, 'di ba? Na nagawa naman na siya before. So, your deliverables are recurring. So, lalagay mo lang siya ng your epics are, ano yung sinabi nyo kanina? Parang create a line, ganyan.
Yes, expand yung production, for
Yeah.
example. 2 lines ka, production lines, and then since dumami yung orders mo, hindi na kaya ng 2 lines, kailangan may third production line. Pwede ba siya?
Yes po, oo. Tsaka maganda dun, sir, kasi na-estimate mo na agad. So, for example, in sprint 1, assuming na, katulad nung kanina sa time box ko, di ba? Nag-estimate ako 6:16, pero ang na-execute siya ng 6:25. So, ang maganda dyan, sa first line of execution mo, kunwari, delay ka. So, yung pangalawang expansion mo, alam mo na yung delay mo, meron ka ng lesson learned doon. So, yung next na implementation mo, mas mabilis na siya. So, kaya siya lalong bumibilis. So, ganun siya. Yung
Right.
kagandahan ni Scrum.
Right. So meaning, sige, Jason, go ahead.
Sorry. I mean, basically po, if my understanding is correct, so based po dun sa mga updates ng mga team members sa mga roadblocks. And if I can recall yung retrospective, so the
Apo.
next time around, that should be fixed po, or dapat there's a workaround na para at least the next yung product
sprint.
line is a sprint. You know what to do, unless otherwise yung isang team member po ibang challenge naman yung na-encounter, and that's another learning
Yes.
sa buong project management team, no? Yan lang po
Correct.
yung nare-recall ko dun sa office, no? Kasi syempre po hindi naman ako certified to PMP or what, but yun lang po yung natatandaan ko. Dapat what we have learned dun sa retrospective, kaya po yung team members, yung mga challenges nila, it's visible to everyone para at least everyone can contribute, everyone can learn.
Right.
And then the next time around, at least you know what to do. Tama po yung sabi ni Miss April, kung 6:15 lang o 6:16, 6:25 na, at least yung meron na kayong idea kung kailan siya dapat matapos, unless otherwise nga po, new challenge po yung na-encounter or new roadblock po yung na-encounter.
Tama po. Yung ano lang,
Correct.
Sir Jason, ang kagandahan lang kasi with Scrum, mabilis siya.
Opo,
Kasi kung waterfall, yung adjustment na yan, nangyayari siya in
hindi
6 months time.
matagal po.
Oo, si Scrum, 1 week na-adjust mo agad. So, yung time na nako-cost, yung nasisave mo in term of cost din, 'di ba, mas okay kaysa yung 6 months nyo pa nalaman yung issue po. Yun yung
I think
maganda.
ang nagmarka lang po sa akin dun is about yung retrospective. Kasi the fact
Apo.
that everybody has learned from yung initial na project, dapat
Mm.
hindi na po siya maulit dun
Yes
sa
po.
next na project. Kasi
Yes po.
for sure yung stakeholders magkakaroon. Kasi it's the
Yes.
same challenge, bakit hindi siya na-fix dun sa second round po ng
Right.
project.
Tama.
Right. Maraming ganun ano na we're all guilty kahit ako na nagawa mo na before nung ginawa mo ulit, same mistakes. No, hindi na-apply, hindi natutunan agad. Okay, difference daw in roles and responsibilities of a project manager, a business analyst, and a Scrum Master.
So, ganito siya. Kasi, kanina, di ba, with Agile Manifesto, when you're a project manager, medyo strict yung implementation. Parang, yun nga, plan-based kasi siya eh. So, kailangan masunod to. Planned. So, andun yung part ng psychology. Actually, the Scrum is psychology-based din siya ng mga team. Kaya pag nakita niyo sa Agile Manifesto a while ago, it's more on the collaboration. So, the difference kapag project manager, takot, alam mo, may fear-based siya. Kasi kailangan may matapos, ganon. Hindi katulad pag yung Scrum methodology yung ginagawa, andun yung free will, yung flexibility niya. Kasi lahat kayo is parang project manager on your own. Ikaw kasi yung nag-organize nun eh. Kung kailan mo to, kumbaga ikaw yung nagma-manage nung Scrum board nyo, ganon. More of facilitating lang yung mga product manager nyo. Or kung may project manager ka, facilitating lang siya. Hindi siya strict compliance. So, mas open din. Yung napansin ko, mas open yung approach. Kasi nakakapag-open yung mga tao compared kung yung style is yung project management siya. So, more on collaboration siya. But of course, depende rin naman po yun. Yun lang yung concept ni Scrum.
Correct. So parang yung traditional project management, may isang in charge and then puro utos lang na utos.
Yes,
no?
yes. More of, parang kumbaga, more of boss type.
Right.
Pagka yung strategy. Pero kasi minsan, you also need that eh. It really depends kung ano yung need ng project. So, ito kasi si Scrum more on leadership type. So, more of servant leader ka eh. So,
Right.
ganun yung difference niya.
Okay, next question. We are part of a pioneer project under automotive service industry. How can we ensure that Agile Scrum can be beneficial if we are time-bound for schedule and appointment of customer show rate?
So, kung time-bound, ayun nga po. So, if you've already done it a lot of times already, you already have an idea on how to execute. So, you know how to estimate. Pwede nyo na pong magamit si Agile Scrum. So, ganun. Ganun po siya.
All right. Does Scrum work for projects with fixed budget?
Yes po. Kasi hindi naman siya, it's actually, if you could save your time, and you could also see how much cost you save as well. So, for example, ang pinakamaganda talaga with Scrum, kasi nakukuha nyo na agad yung client feedback. So, example, kung waterfall siya, 6 months nyo pa malalaman na red pala yung gusto niya, hindi kayo nagkaintindihan. So, imagine the baselining again. So, one baseline for a waterfall is very costly. So, dito, 1 week pa lang, alam mo na, hindi pala yun yung, hindi ka tayo nagkaintindihan. So, nasi-change nyo na siya kaagad. So, instead of 6 months rework.
Okay, so for example, paparemodel mo ngayong house mo or papagawa kang bagong house,
Oo.
ang check mo lang, pagtapos na yung house, tsaka
Yes.
ay,
Oh.
hindi ko gusto tong design na to. Compared with Scrum,
Yeah.
pagkatapos mong meron kang pwede nang ma-check, review agad, pwedeng maging mas flexible, no?
Yes po, very flexible siya.
Okay. So meaning, before mabuo yung entire house, kasi mas costly yung palitan eh. Hindi ko gusto.
Yes.
Habang binibuild, kung may enough, pwede nang maipakita sa customer, papakita agad para makorek agad kung may kailangan i-correct.
Yes.
Or may ibago kung kailangan.
So, yes.
Applicable ba yung Scrum daw sa process improvement? Kanina na-mention sa DMake, sa improve phase.
Mm-mm.
Ginagamit, lalo na si April, ilang beses niya nagamit sa mga Six Sigma projects niya. Okay? Scrum ba, is it perpetual since it's iterative or until there are backlogs? Meaning, kailan daw matatapos yung project sa Scrum?
If all are accepted deliverables na po. So, lahat nasa done na siya. And then, in-accept na the usual project completion naman na release method. Ganun pa din. Parang naiba lang siya in terms dun sa how you approach the project. So, iteration and yung mabilis na customer feedback. Pero yung release concept postmortem, pareho lang rin naman po siya.
Okay. How can Scrum be applied to the process of planning and organizing an event? So siguro yung kaninang question, no?
Opo. Yun na rin po.
Christmas party. Sige, we'll extend 3 more minutes.
Sige.
Yung hindi masagot, we'll send via email. How can I apply Scrum in business intelligence when providing insights? We provide insights and analysis. April.
Medyo wala akong idea with business intelligence per se. Pero yun nga po, if you already know your deliverables and you could estimate, pwede nyo na pong magamit si Scrum. It's, yun nga yung sabi ko, the difference with Kanban and Scrum is the score. So yun kasi yung, medyo matagal siyang i-discuss, di siya kaya 1 hour. So with the score, yun, dun nakikita kasi kung paano mo siya properly, ito pala yung dapat ko i-prioritize. Kasi ito yung na-score ng lahat na mahirap. So, ganun siya. So, if you already know, you could estimate, you could properly prioritize. So, yun yung kagandahan ni Scrum.
Okay. Do we have a checklist to identify which methodology to use? Is it Agile, Scrum, or yung traditional project management? So kanina we've
Yung
shared
method picker.
no? So
Yeah.
that's a good tool to use. And we'll give you a copy again for those who haven't downloaded it on the chat box. Okay. How do I know if the development team member is under or overloaded in Scrum?
Yun, may score po. Sa scoring, nakikita siya. Yun yung isang concept ni Scrum. So, with the scoring, makikita mo kung, kasi for example, itong QA, nag-score siya ng 10, pero nagawa niya siya in 5. So, alam mo na mabilis niya nagagawa yung work. Meron naman nag-score siya ng 10, pero nagawa niya in 15. So, ganun siya nag-work. So, overwork siya, ibig sabihin. Or hindi niya kaya yung ginagawa niya. Na may measure siya by the scoring.
Okay. So, ang maganda rin sa Scrum, merong high level view, ano na yung progress of the entire project and each of the individuals or persons working on different tasks.
Yes.
Mas kita ng lahat. So for example, 'di ba, yung current issue, yung mga ghost projects. Kasi hindi mo kita ano bang
Yes,
nangyayari,
yes.
anong progress na, ilang percent. Dito sa Scrum, kitang-kita lahat. So madaling ma-actionan, hindi naman para manisi kung sino yung hindi gumagawa, but kita ng lahat sino yung kailangang tulungan or ano yung additional things to do para maging back on track yung project. Okay, sige. We have one last question. In a BPO setup, can Agile Scrum be applied to an individual agent performance, or is it more effective at the team level?
Depende po talaga siya sa kung paano mo po siya gagamitin Oo. Hindi siya limited So, kung makakatulong siya kung ikaw ay TL po sa BPO and meron kang mga to-do na iba-ibang tao doon, you have your task there, pwede naman, oo.
Okay, one last bonus question from our friends from Philippine Society for Talent Development na nandito. PSTD, Philippine Society for Talent Development. What would you suggest the professional team or the secretariat to use when they do their work, no? Do we use Scrum or do we implement an ERP? What do you think, April? Parang magkaiba, no?
Opo. Iba kasi si ERP iba. Relation, tama? Yun
Yung enterprise resource planning.
Iba po kasi siya So, iba naman si Scrum. So, more of, depende po talaga kung magagamit nyo or applicable. So,
Okay,
it's more, the tasking, pag tasking na po siya, papasok.
Right. So pwedeng ano no, yung merong yearly national convention, CPSTD,
Mm-mm.
in performing that event, pwedeng gamitin si Scrum.
Mm.
And all other events, may training programs, pwede rin gamitin si Scrum to plan, organize, and then until you close the project. Okay? So, yes, with that, please type your questions kung meron pa kayo and then we'll answer it. Next week again, what will happen? We'll send you an email where you can download your certificate of attendance, number 1. Okay? And then And then we'll give you a copy also, free e-learning, Scrum Fundamental Certified. You'll earn your Scrum Fundamental certification also. So it's a short, para siyang white belt or yellow belt program in Six Sigma. And then may question din siya, meron din siyang assessment. Once you pass, you get to earn it. And then later, if you see its value add for you and your company, for you to attend, merong once a year program, yung Scrum Master Certified tayo, November 7 and 8 sa Salcedo Village, Makati, usually ang venue natin, 8 to 5 p.m. That's Friday, Saturday.